I was starving. I was in a new country, I didn't know the language, and I didn't know who was in charge of my next meal. This was my first trip to Paraguay, my first time out of the country, and I knew whatever food I saw was going in my stomach. Well, the first thing my eyes saw were a round pancake. And I looked at that pancake and I said, it's gonna be sweet, it's gonna be delicious, and my stomach's going to be happy. Well, I picked up like 2 of those pancakes and I started stuffing them in my mouth. But all of a sudden, my taste buds, they weren't really getting pancake vibes, and I was confused, and I slowly started to realize I'm not liking whatever this taste is. Come to find out, what was in this pancake was pig lard. About a third of the pancake was made with pig lard that was then deep fried. So it wasn't just pig lard, it was deep fried fat. I felt sick right away. Well, even though that was my first horror story of eating another culture's food, I actually fell in love with the trip. I fell in love with traveling, and I fell in love with seeing all the differences in people and how culture can vary so much, and that we have so much to learn within our culture and within other cultures. I fell in love with our differences. The differences we have in food, in language, in family, in our everyday routine. So, from that day forward, I knew if I had all the money in the world, I would travel for the rest of my life. And if there was anything in the future that I want to do, still to this day, would be traveling. I see God in creation and humanity. Experiencing different cultures shapes you in such a unique way. In a way, I didn't realize it would shape me. My mom had the opportunity to have a job with international students, and our family got connected with them. And I learned so much. I ate so much different food, learned about their beliefs and what made them who they were. And it was truly, truly an incredible experience. Then, with one of these international students, I had the opportunity to go fly 14 hours and then another 7 hours all the way to Malaysia. I fell in love. I fell in love with the culture, I fell in love with the food, and I fell in love with the people. It was so humbling to be able to take a step back and view the world from a way I wasn't used to viewing it, and seeing it through someone else's perspective.